back again. It's my favorite season, football season. And I got two of the toppest, hottest internet sensations with me. On my right, I got my... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Throw the flag.
Hold on, flag on the ref. Hold on, put the right glasses on. I got my man Twon. Give him a little shout out, Twon.
Ooh, I'm Twon Buckner. You can find me on Facebook at Twon Buckner. You can find me on Instagram at Twon_B_wild. And my Twitter handle is wild2825. Check me out. Redskins. Hail to the Redskins.
Oh, man. Wow. This your boy CJ. You can just find me. I ain't giving you no whole lot of information. I'm out there. I own the Richmond streets, the whole Cowboy Nation. That's where you find me at. So if you're looking for me, Cowboy Nation, CJ Richardson, holler at your boy.
Cowboy Nation, Redskin Nation, One Nation, NFC East. Before we get started, first I want to say a shout out to Cat Spicer, and I want to shout out to my girl Pretty Monster. Let's go. Let's talk coach's decision. You up?
All right, look. Redskins took a hell of a loss this week, man. I mean, first half, they were almost on the field. I say almost because, they scored 3 times off of turnovers.
Okay.
1 touchdown, 2 field goals. That's unsacked, especially when one of the field goals, it was first and 10 on the 20. Okay. That's where you got the ball.
The usual.
That's where you got it. Come on, man. That's where you received the ball at.
Okay.
On the 20. You need to punch it in.
Okay.
Redskins was full of disappointments this week, man.
Every week.
I mean,
every week.
Look, you talk about your team, I'm gonna talk about mine.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of Kirk Cousins. I'm not. I'm a fan of my team. Redskins.
What's the name of that team again?
Hail to the Redskins.
Oh,
That's the name of it.
Hail come from the sky and dent your car.
Hail.
I don't know nothing but no hail.
That's what you don't know nothing about that. Redskins all day.
Okay, hold on, CJ. I know you was on the bye, but I heard there was some big coaching decisions made. Tell us about it.
First of all, I'd like to thank my fantasy pick, Darrell Revis, because he really came up big. Oh, yeah, really. I think he had an interception, maybe a forced fumble, too. But anyway, FanDuel, support me. Insider trading, we coming at you. But only thing I'm going to say, we was on a bye week, right? So we ain't play nobody. It was the quietest Sunday in my house ever. I didn't hear any Redskins fans saying anything after the Jets put that whipping on them. So we're going to get that out of the way first.
Okay.
Second of all, coaching decision. Okay, now, see, we made a big decision this week. Actually, a couple. We got this guy, Castle Cassell. You know how Castle, he's coming in. He's supposed to be the savior. We only need him for 3 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's like temporary love. I only need you for 3 weeks. And probably 2 or 3 nights. But that's it. Castle coming in. Hey, he's shown success in the past.
You bet the farm on Matt Castle.
All I'm going to tell you, he been through the flake gate. He led them to 11 wins in the season. He know all the cheating in the world.
He's typical cowboy.
And ain't no typical cowboy. We don't need to cheat to beat y'all, first of all. Because when you're 3-13 repeatedly and you're still thinking that ain't mediocrity, it don't have to work. So we got Cassell coming in.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Yes, sir.
Offside on Twon. I'm going to call you on this one, Twon. No. Let him finish. 5-yard penalty. Keep it going, CJ.
We got Castle coming in. It's an upgrade, whether you like it or not, over Whedon. Whedon is the under 5-yard pass king of the world. 72%. That's amazing under 5 yards. 37 passes for 37 yards. That's all you're going to get. But we got Christian Michael in the backfield. Said the boy supposed to be a beast. The boy from Seattle. It ain't about you. You're going to get your chance.
No name. What happened to that other boy y'all had running around?
He went back to Macy's.
Oh. But he's still his role.
He got a
He did get an endorsement deal.
But the point is, we made some decisions. We got some injured players. Lawrence is supposed to come back. Eli Manning, I wouldn't want to be you this week.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, you done called the man out?
I'm calling him out.
Well, hold up. I want to say official. I went on. I did see FanDuel this morning, and they told me on FanDuel. I gotta say it. That Hardy done told Eli, I'm gonna punch him in the mouth.
Well, there it is.
Hardy, week after week, he's always doing something violent to the other quarterback. He's
always
say it. Didn't he just get a charge for violence? And don't he know how to tone it down?
He got out of it.
Come on now, he got out of it.
Right.
Yeah.
He's just like Lucius Lyons.
Lucius is beast though.
That's my case. Hardy is beast.
Hardy
had 37 guns
right.
when he beat that woman up. But guess what?
Time out on CJ.
You got to throw a flag on that.
I'm going to throw the flag on CJ on that one. No past history. All right. We're going to talk about offense.
All right, let me go. Because you had a bye, so, y'all offense is.
We playing this week?
I'm talking about.
Offense.
We got to talk about.
Your offense last week. Let's go with it.
I mean, come on, man. Shoot.
There was no offense.
All right, look. I mean, Kirk Cousins is some shit. I ain't gonna lie. From a Redskin fan, I'm yelling at the TV, RG3, RG3. Granted, I don't feel that RG3 is right for this system.
I'm yelling McCoy.
Yeah,
McCoy. Because RG, they not playing him no more this year.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's over.
He's done.
Because the coach don't like him.
Well, Gruden got to save face. If he put RG3 in and RG3 lighted up,
It's over.
Gruden is history.
He gone anyway.
He gone.
Anyway.
So Gruden got to save face. He got a pride thing.
This is
now.
like the 5th coach y'all gonna have under contract.
Don't matter.
That's not coaching.
Don't
that's
matter.
still getting
Look,
paid big bucks.
let me tell
Y'all
you
still
something.
paying 5 coaches.
No,
Steve
come
Spurrier
on,
still
man.
getting
Come
money.
on, man. What you talking about?
Wait,
Let me tell you something. What we do, if you ain't cutting the butter, you got to go.
Yeah.
We don't keep you around and let you wait and let you see if maybe one day
If
he gonna
you
come
turn it
through.
around.
No, fuck
Right.
that shit. You got to go. This is a
Oh,
win now
wow.
league.
Wow. You getting the...
Win that league. You can't not win. You got to come in ready to win. You can't say we rebuild.
When's the last time y'all won?
Hey, the same time
No,
y'all
I'm
won.
asking the question
You know,
though.
we had the early
When is the
90s
last
like y'all
time?
had.
No, we ain't talking about
Early
that.
Hold on,
We were
CJ.
12-4 last year.
CJ, time out on you, CJ. Go ahead, finish your offense.
I mean, we had one winning season in the last 5 years. Cowboys had one winning season in the last 5 years. So I wouldn't really go back into time as to who had what, because that's irrelevant.
Actually, I didn't go back in time. You went back in time.
Yeah, you just
This
asked me when
past
was the
season,
last
we
time.
had you didn't have one.
Come on now.
You know, you was
Come
3
on
and
now.
13 forever.
Come on now.
Okay.
You don't remember when RG3 came in the league and lit the fires on everybody?
That same dude with that bum leg.
He ain't got no bum leg no more.
Okay, well, he ain't doing nothing much.
Well, I mean, you know, it's
If your
hard.
own coach say you ain't good enough, then your boy say you ain't
Come
good
on,
enough.
man. It's hard
Okay?
to get on the field if your coach say, you know what, I got to save my face. If
All
I
I
put
know-
you in, then I lose my
All I
trade.
know, when he came down here to that beautiful complex
Yeah,
they got down
yeah,
here,
right.
all
Hold
he
on.
was this star.
Right up the street.
Give
Huh?
my... Wait,
All you did what?
He was a star. Everybody loved him.
Everybody still love him. Gruden should have put a system around his best player versus he tried to put his best player in a system.
I agree.
It's not going to work.
We can agree on some
It's
things.
not going to work.
You're
so
correct.
that's why RG3 is on the bench.
Right.
Because they did not build a system around him, which is stupidity in my mind. Just total stupidity, but it is what it is.
Okay. CJ, I know you was on the back, but what do you think is going to be the big offensive coming this week?
Well, I think actually we made a change on the offensive line. The boy that we got in the supplemental draft, Collins,
Okay.
big boy, you know, he had some charges from
Criminal.
LSU.
Yeah, he's a
so
criminal.
he's in the starting lineup now because he took the place. I forgot the guy's name, took the place. That's going to be crucial because he's going to open up more holes. And our line actually hasn't been playing up to their #1 billing. You know what I'm saying? They gave that to somebody else. So, first of all, everything starts, and you would agree, with that offensive line.
Yes.
If the offensive line is not doing their job, you're going to have a problem. And then you got the pieces around there. You know, everybody knows that the Cowboys are the most banged up team in the league. Okay, first of all, we don't.
I mean, come on now. I wouldn't say you're the most banged up. What I would say, y'all got the most key players banged up.
Right.
Because I'm missing 6
But
starters.
you missed the key factor in what I just said. It
What
was
you
one
said?
word in that sentence.
was that? What
I
was
said that I would say. I ain't said nothing but what you would say. Remember that.
disagree with
Remember
you.
that.
I
We'll
disagree.
disagree on the silence.
I disagree.
Okay. So what I'm saying
All
is
right.
the Cowboys quarterback,
Dan
star
Brown
wide
playing this week?
receiver,
He playing
star
this week?
wide receiver, and our #1 corner. Gone. You know what I'm saying? You can get your second string players hurt up. We can go out and get on some free agents to play. You cannot fill in for all pro people. And see what people don't understand is, all pro. Tony Romo,
Okay.
Dez Bryant,
Okay.
all pro.
That's it,
Okay, but my point is, when them guys are missing, you're missing a huge. Dez is like 40% of the offense straight off the top. Okay?
I get
There ain't no
that.
checking Dez one-on-one. And Romo is an elite quarterback. So whether everybody out there in Redskin Nation don't want to believe that, he's a top 5 quarterback, regardless of what you say. Only thing he got to do is keep that clavicle in shape. He's a top 5 quarterback. The numbers state that he's a top 5
all them
quarterback.
stats in one playoff win.
It doesn't matter because just like Dan Marino, it takes a team to win. Marino got the stats. You know, he came in the league, lighting it on fire, went to 1 Super Bowl. How many did he go back to?
He didn't go back.
Exactly, because it takes a team. So what I'm saying is we're restructuring the offense, we're rebuilding it, and once these
In the middle of the season?
and we have to because everybody's hurt. So that's what y'all problem is. Y'all try to fill in people and use
Next
people.
man up.
And that's why Knicks
They
lost
all
up. The
professional.
Knicks lost up.
They all
So
professional.
they all professional, but they're not the same. It's just like what you do on your job. You know, you sit down, but there's somebody that can sit down better than you. Okay? It's
Different
called
level.
a professional sit down.
Different level.
Right. So my point is, we
Right.
look
I'm
at it-
retired, by the way.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's somebody that's doing better than you retiring. He playing golf every morning eating cheeseburger. You know what I'm saying? You just playing golf every morning. But it's somebody.
Okay. I like that. Now, we're going to take a few minutes. This is halftime. And we talk about halftime, we talk about stuff that's going on in the NFL. All right?
Right.
Right.
All right. And right now, we're going to talk about a little bit something else. Sponsored by Wavy Kicks. Shout out Wavy Kicks. Quick question. You said you want to talk about local sports.
I do. I would like to mention, just briefly, touch on local high school in this area. I'm not going to put that name out there.
Everybody know it.
Everybody know, but I'm not going to put that name out there. But Friday night, there was a very racist song that played over there in the car. And now,
During the
problem
game.
it was warm-ups.
Yeah,
During
but I'm saying,
warm-ups.
but everybody was
Right,
there.
Everybody was there, but what it was now this particular high school is predominantly white.
Okay.
The team that they were playing is an inner city school, which is predominantly black.
Right.
Okay.
Right? A lot of people were offended by the song itself until they found out that it was from a black players playlist. They used a black players playlist to now.
I don't mean to cut you off, but if you go to that school, and I'm not racist,
Yeah.
but all the black people in that school ain't black.
Well,
You feel what I'm saying? So some people think they're above you because of their financial situation with their parents or where they live,
Yeah.
where they go to school. They think they're better than you. So he played that. It was funny to him only. Okay?
It was funny to some.
Yeah.
It was funny to some. It wasn't funny to all. But then all of a sudden it was not a problem because it was a black student.
That's still a problem.
I think it was a problem.
Correct.
I feel that student should be suspended.
Definitely.
Should be suspended. I mean, should at least get a couple weeks in the street.
I agree.
There should be some kind of punishment. And then they get back to school Monday and Tuesday. They get threats. One threat was that somebody was going to shoot up the school. Next day, they threatened a bomb threat.
Right.
You know? And all this is racially motivating or racially
Correct.
charging up a school. You know,
it may be a diffusion tactic used by the school because there was no proof and there hasn't been any proof that actually happened.
well, they did arrest one little
They
14-year-old yesterday.
right, but they can't prove that he did it. They say he did. We got a great idea
Right.
that it was him.
All
So
they did was
to me,
arrest
it's like a tactic, you know,
Yeah.
just ease the public. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, well we got who did it. No.
Now, my point I'm trying to make is racism has no place in America, in sports,
I agree.
local,
no doubt.
anywhere. Racism, there's no need for it. You know, we are all Americans. Let's be one.
That's right.
Let's be one. All right, that's all I want to say.
CJ, anything you want to talk?
I want to talk about the issue in NFL. It's kind of like an old issue, but it keeps on rehashing. That's Michael Vick. You know, every time something happened to Michael Vick, oh, he's done, or he's finished, or put the next guy in. You know what I'm saying? Like, Roethlisberger got hurt. They brought Vick in to be the backup. Apparently, they saw something in Vick that said he was better than Landry Jones. Okay? So they watered down the offense, as so many coordinators do. They don't let you run the full offense. So you have to run the plays that they call because they're best suited for you, per se.
Right.
Okay? They don't let him throw the ball downfield, kind of like they did Whedon.
Yeah.
So they bring Landry Jones in. He threw 3 short passes that I guess the guys ran for over 50 yards. Now all of a sudden he's the savior and Michael Vick is done. See, I can't get with that.
I can't get with it. And the first things people say, yesterday, my cable guy came and fixed my cable because I messed up the wiring. First thing he said, and he's a Pittsburgh fan.
Right.
He mentioned Michael Vick and his dog fighting. So my rebuttal was, well, what about Ben? He done raped 3 women.
3.
I mean,
Paid the last one off.
And here you go. Well, let's not talk about that then. I'm like, you can't bring up one without bringing up the other.
Exactly.
In my opinion, I'd rather somebody fight dogs, kill dogs, whatever, because it's a dog.
Than abuse a human.
Versus abusing a human being.
That's right.
But, we on to another subject, man, because that'll get me hot
Yeah.
about nothing. I ain't got no reason to talk about no rapists.
Ben Roethlisberger.
We're not gonna even go there.
The tape
Is it-
disappeared.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it did. The last rape in that bar with the little 19-year-old, all of a sudden they don't have any surveillance tapes. No charge.
Wait a minute, was it in Pittsburgh?
No, it wasn't in Pittsburgh, but
Everybody on camera, everywhere you go.
Yeah.
We got film.
Deflategate?
Deflategate.
They got film on there.
Spygate?
They got film on
Tuck
that.
rule. Yeah.
Definitely.
Quick question that I, as an official, that I'm seeing a lot. These catches in the end zone.
Ooh,
Can I get some conversation on that?
I got you.
Dez did not catch that ball. I don't care. No. I'm joking.
See,
Look,
there we go.
No, here
See.
we go. Look, let me say.
I
Let
ain't
me
even got
say.
nothing in my pocket.
The way
I left it at home.
Look,
Oh.
I disagree 100% with the way the rules are structured now.
Okay.
A catch is a catch is a catch. Come
Okay.
on now. Granted, if it pop out, that's one thing. But if you have the ball and it hit the ground, but you have it and you secured it, that's a catch.
Well, see, this is the problem I have with the rule. It's the way the rule is written.
Yes.
Cool. If you catch the ball, you make a football move,
Yes.
you hit the ground, the ball comes out. Okay? Now, the rule says you have to maintain possession throughout the catch all the way to the ground
Yeah.
if you don't make a football move. So what happens is they go to replay. Then it's up to a human
To decide if it was
if he made a football move. Now, I done seen 3 and 4 steps.
Yeah.
Now, if that ain't a football move, what is a
And then
football
they hit the
move?
ground, the ball come out.
Exactly.
Oh,
So,
incomplete pass or
This
come on
past
now.
week,
Yeah.
we had 2 of the same catches. One was a touchdown,
And one
one was incomplete.
Yeah.
It was left. It's just too much in the game that they're not actually having the rule simplified enough to ensure that the game is productive.
Right.
So they got to do something about it.
The owners need to go back and discuss this rule.
We got to change it.
They have to change it. It's because you don't want it to come down to a decision game, like a playoff game or a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Whereas,
And we know about the playoff game because Dez did catch that
we
ball.
shouldn't have been there. The week before.
Timeout. I got a timeout on Twon. Timeout on CJ. We going to the third quarter. Come on, Twon. Give me some defense. Talk to me.
You shut me down.
Third quarter. Defense.
All right. Look, my defense. I mean,
Your
they've been getting torched
Your
by the
defense?
run game. These last 2 weeks in a row,
Yeah.
they've been getting torched. I mean, each running back, Ivory just put up 140 yards. The week before that, with that boy from Atlanta, Freeman, he put up 158 yards rushing.
Third string.
See,
I ain't gonna
mean,
lie. He put up 153 on us.
Now, let me tell you something. They putting it up. Third quarter, fourth quarter. First quarter, second quarter, we in the game.
Okay.
Our defense is the only thing that's keeping us in the game. Because the damn sure in our offense. Our defense keeping us in the game, but they tired. They on the field damn near the whole game. They got to do some stops. They got to do something else. I mean, put in a different
Y'all do the
blitz
same
package.
thing every week.
Every week.
Every
Put in
week.
a blitz package or something instead of relying on your front four to get the quarterback. Throw an extra man in the box. That's why we can't run the ball. Because every team figured us out. They know Kirk Cousins
you ran it the
can't
first
beat
week.
you. Kirk Cousins can't beat you.
You ran it the first week.
Kirk Cousins
back
can't
up
beat
at like
you. So what we
128.
could do, we could put 8 in the box. You not going to run the ball on us. You can put 8 in the box, Kirk. Go ahead. Help yourself. He can't.
That's terrible.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
That's unsaid. As a fan of watching Redskins, it's piss poor product that they putting on the field
That's
there,
what y'all
week
put on
by
the field.
week. It's piss poor. I'm a diehard fan, but I'll call it like it is.
Well, anyway.
What your defense could do this week?
well,
You
here-
got them Giants that you shouldn't have won last time. You won by default. So what
Can't
you
shut a
gonna do?
Redskin fan up. And I tell you right now.
Timeout on Twon.
I tell you right now, they know everything about the Cowboys. Everything. Except for all that success we done had against them. Look at that head-to-head record over the years since
There we go with the past.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Do
the
you
past.
watch your
and
games on the
We're talking about
History
defense
Channel?
right now.
You watch your games on the History Channel?
Right now, the Cowboys defense, you know, we got a couple of players that just came back. We had a couple of injuries. But actually, we're getting better. See, that's the thing that people don't understand. The Cowboys defense is getting better because we're putting key pieces back in place. We got all our linebacking core, the one that we should have had from starting day, but we had a couple of suspensions. We got our defensive, we got Lawrence, and we got Hardy on the end. It's gonna cause a lot of problems. And what happens is, Claiborne and the other corner on the other side, they're good zone guys. You know, they're speedy and they're zone guys, but they're not big and physical. Now, everybody knows that the NFL now, we looking for 6'5" or better at the wide receiver. The number one wide receiver on every team is 6'5" or better. So they have a hard time pressing. And normally what we do on the number one wide receiver, we pull the safety. Okay, so once we pull the safety out to the box with these speedy wide receivers, now we're opening up the run lane. Yeah. We're opening up the run lane, and we're opening up the third wide receiver. See, a lot of people don't know that your third wide receiver is the most crucial on the team. He's going to draw single coverage every time. Yeah. And they just picking us apart with these crossing routes. And I don't know if y'all noticed yet either, the NFL has changed. By the alignments every week, they got tight bunch, trips, quads, motion, and everything is short and after the run. You know, old NFL, we're going to get up, line up in the eye. Yeah. And we're going to pound the ball.
Smash them out.
Exactly. So right now, there's like, to be a defensive player, and the rules have changed. I can't touch you after 5 yards. What am I supposed to do? You 6'5" and run like Deion Sanders. What am I supposed to do? I can't put my hands on you, but you're doing all this to me. You know what I'm saying? You're doing all this to me.
Hold up. You can't touch it, ref. I'm about to flag you now.
Megatron on you. Everybody, Megatron.
I got excited. Right. But yeah, if you're a defensive back, you're at the referee's discretion. They touching each other every play. They call it when they want them.
Okay. Hold on. Before we go, we run out of time.
Yeah, I got one more thing.
Come on with it.
Not related to football at all, but I give a shout out to all those individuals that's fighting that fight against breast cancer. Every last one of you, you got my heart. Every last one of you, the ones that's going through it, that been through it, then done it. Yeah. Shout out to you.
All right. First shout out. I salute y'all too. CJ, anything?
Oh yeah, you gotta love it.
Save them titties. I love them titties. Right. If you need an exam, come holler at me. I'm giving exams, breast exams.
Flag on Twon. Unnecessary talkness. Yeah. All right, we're going in and out fourth quarter. Tell me what you're going to do against Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay got the ranked number 5 in defense. Okay. I'm ranked 32nd in offense. So, you know, what we have to do is keep them off the field. I mean, we got to play ball, man. We got to play mistake-free ball. And we gotta learn how to open them lanes up, run the ball. If they're gonna put 8 in the box, go over top of them. Instead of doing them screens and slants, you got 8 in the box. So they can move to the screens and quick slants. Go over top of them. You have the weaponry to get just above the linebackers. Just go over top. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. You got them G-men.
Hey, the Cowboys play the Giants for the second time. And everybody knows when you play a division rival for the second time a year, it's the toughest game on your schedule. Doesn't matter which one of the teams, Eagles, Redskins, or the Giants. It's going to be hard. So what we got to do, first of all, we got to back up quarterback in. It's going to be a tough game. I already know that. You know what I'm saying? Probably won't be a pretty win if we get the win. But the first thing we need to do is we got to take Beckham out the game. You can't let him beat you. You know what I'm saying? They move him around really, really well. And they
didn't practice today.
But he'll find a way to play against us. They'll shoot him up. You know what I'm saying?
But they didn't practice today.
It doesn't matter. We was not expecting that. That's just like a pleasant surprise. Right. You know, trick or treat, Halloween coming.
You know, we get that.
But the thing is, what we gotta do is we gotta put somebody over the top of Beckham because he can't be making them fancy catches like this on us. We have to do that. And they got a decent running game if you let it get started. Now, if you put pressure on Eli and he get that ghost face,
not the ghost face.
If he get that ghost face, Cowboys can win the game going away. But if you let him stay clean in that pocket, you gonna think Aaron Rodgers done came back to life because he'll pick you apart.
Since Romo got hurt?
No. Oh. We haven't won since Romo got hurt. Okay. And that's okay though. You take your wins with your losses, okay? But that's what we're gonna do. And I'll tell you right now, Hardy and Lawrence, McLean, what's 50?
Lee,
50?
Lawrence,
Lee coming through.
Lee,
We're gonna put some pressure on the board. I'm predicting a 28-21 Cowboy win because every game we play against the Giants is always close.
How you gonna score?
We will score. Sometimes defense have to score. We got special teams. There's three phases to the game.
Run the ball.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Fantasy pick this week.
From the Redskins?
Yeah.
Shit. You know, I'm gonna go with Pierre Garçon, man. Garçon gonna step up in a big way this week against Tampa Bay. That secondary is not that strong, so Garçon gonna have a big day.
Okay. You.
My fantasy pick for the Cowboys is gonna be the Deflategate specialist, the new starting quarterback, Matt Cassell. I think he's going to stand strong in the pocket. They're going to open the game up, and they're going to do some other things that he likes doing. Because we got enough talent around him to put some points on the board. We've been stagnant with Whedon. Hey, you can throw that all you want, but we've been stagnant with Whedon, and we've lost 3 games. So we don't have nothing to lose.
We don't.
So what we're going to do, they're going to put a game plan with some more vertical passes in it, because that's what they've been talking about.
You had a bye week, so you had...
Yeah, exactly.
But did they give you enough time to go over the playbook, or you just gonna make up plays as you go?
Well, if you run certain series, most of the plays are goals and slants anyway. He can read that. He's an NFL veteran quarterback.
He is,
exactly.
But you got different terminology.
Yeah,
you know, he couldn't learn that terminology in less than a week and a half. I'm sorry.
Listen to me.
Okay.
He already know the Cowboy playbook because he played for New England. They the cheaters. They got everybody playbook. I heard they had everybody playbook.
I ain't got to say that first. Spaghetti. Yeah, spaghetti. I got it.
So my point is, he might be lying like he don't know the playbook.
Right.
But he ran the backup squad for New England. Guess what? He got the playbook.
He got the playbook.
So that's my fantasy pick.
Okay, hold on. Before we go, is there anything you'd like to say to those Redskin fans before we go?
We ain't played y'all yet, first of all. So you running
You
around
don't
talking
want
smack. You running around on social media,
Just
all
smacking
up
in
and
your
down
mouth.
Broad Street, at the old Eastgate Mall, and it
Smacking
ain't
in
even
your mouth.
open, talking smack every day. But I can't wait till we go head to head.
He's
And I can't wait till Jameis Winston. That's my fantasy pick outside the Cowboy. He gonna light y'all up this week. A rookie from Florida State. Gonna light y'all up this week. Watch what I say.
Man, we done
Hold up.
Oh.
Any comments to the Cowboy fans?
Fuck the boy.
See, there we go.
That's what I'm saying.
There we go.
Fuck the
See,
boy.
there we go.
You ain't shit.
Oh,
You shit.
what?
You ain't never shit.
See, that's what a
Fuck
drunk
the Cowboy.
alcoholic talk like
Fuck
that.
the cowboy.
Man, ain't
Fuck
every
him.
word first word.
Fuck.
What
Fuck
love?
Ain't no love. Fuck
Before
the
we go,
Cowboy.
tell them where your social media is.
Twon Buckner on Facebook. Twon_B_Wild on Instagram. Twitter is Wild2825.
Man, you can catch me as mad as hell right now. Because this boy done made me mad as hell with that bull crap. Nobody talking about that shit talking about. F the Cowboys.
Sean
F this.
Taylor.
Boy,
Sean
America.
Taylor.
Listen, what?
Sean Taylor.
Man, I ain't trying to be funny, America. That man is deceased. He had a sword and brought it to a gunfight. Now, I like him, but he is deceased, and he's talking about some Sean Taylor. Now, we'll go put some flowers on his grave or something, but don't talk about that around me. I get emotional about that, but that ain't, oh my boy. You can catch me at vacomedycj@gmail.com. That's for all my fans. Email me. Let's talk. There's some private conversation. Hit me up on what is it, Instagram at vacomedycj. Holler at me. You know what I'm saying? If you got anything negative to say, you will be deleted.
Okay, let's talk about it. If it's about it. Let's talk about it. But you ain't gotta say too much. Ain't gotta say too much. I can read your